Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd-ud-Din for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd-ud-Din has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
No reason to be out here, old man.
Don't hurt me, please! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
Way out.
Damned infidels! You'll never get away! Maybe you haven't noticed, but
Give it!
already
Stop
gone. Meanwhile, you still You're mine!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
There he goes! Stop him! Come back here!
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You need something? You want something?
So we have murder nearby. Who did this? Kill him! So we have murder. Die! Infidel! Stop running! You cannot escape! Stop. Leave, peasant, before I make you. There! He's there! After him! Faster! Get him! Get him! You will not get away from me! I will capture you! Over here! Stop running! You cannot escape! Stop running! You cannot escape! You will die here! There's no way out! This is a waste of your time. Maybe you haven't noticed. Get away from me! This is a waste of your time. Don't let him out! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Infidel! You stand no chance against that! We are the true children of God! Help! I need help! Please, something to say? Stop this, please! Your head! Your head! You cannot live forever!
Thank you. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we read this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
This is an ill omen.
Get him! When will people learn? Guards! Who did this? my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Die! It's Fidel! Yes! Yes! Yes! Gel buraya! Sen de değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. I've been one next
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Get here! Pay for your sins! You put us wrong side! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you.
You've chosen the wrong side! The wrong side! He won't get away! Let him get away! No mistake. It is our very
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
The infidel king would see us.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Resist. We must
Ah! That should teach him not to be so careless.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Your presence annoys me. Go away! Hey! You look familiar. Go away!
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only
I
suffering
beg
in
of
their
you.
wake.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
A crusade!
Such a shame.
Who saw what happened here?
I know.
What happened? Kill him! Someone save me from this madman! He's trying to kill me!
found the strength to stand in
Please,
defense of our
coins.
great
All I ask
civilization.
is for a few coins.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Please, sir, have any
The
money?
infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We
Who
must
did
hold
this?
back.
Oh dear, how could this have happened?
Get him! He's gone mad! He wants to kill us!
Kime bu oyunu yemek istiyorsun? Saçma müsaade etmem. Benim değil ama hali hazırda kaybettim.
Where is the one responsible?
May God have mercy on your soul.
Infidel died! You will not get away from me! Yeah! No, you're not good enough!
Everywhere they arrive, they leave only suffering in their wake. God might say it is a crusade. A crusade for what?
Guards, help me! He's a thief!
Please, sir, have any money?
In defense of our great civilization.
I'm so hungry.
Make no
Just a little
mistake,
money, I beg
it
of
is
you.
our very
No, you
existence
don't
we are
understand. I
fighting
have
for.
nothing.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. The fires of war consume
أنت
the
حثالة!
land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Why would anyone do that?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
What is he
The
doing?
Crusaders must be destroyed! Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! Take up arms!
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Altair. I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
I need food. I'm little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You're a dead man.
Please, sir, have any money?
Here! Stop me!
One have I
Infidels die! Who did this? Your life ends now.
Get them off of me!
İşte kaçıyor.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
تريد قول شيء ما.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. أيها اللص.
Someone should stop him
لص
before he hurts
حقير.
himself.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What is that man doing?
لص. أنت حثالة.
Why would anyone want to do that? Oh, wow.
أيها اللص.
Away with you! Away with you! Your life is now.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
what you want. Is there a reason for him to do that?
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Has he lost his mind?
Don't be
A
so...
few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Why would anyone want to? Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Now you're welcome.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Leave this place. Leave, peasant, or I...
Darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Take yourself from my sight.
That was unwise.
This won't be too difficult. This won't be too difficult.
If I were you, I'd go for it.
May God have mercy on his soul. How can one expect to defeat him?
Be gone, pest.
Use the action view to gather information about him.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Never have I seen such insolence.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
God save us! I'll take you down!
This will not matter.
Infant! You can die here! What are you doing? I will end your life! You cannot live forever! Yes!
How can one expect to defeat
I will catch you! You cannot transfer!
rejection.
You will get fires of war!
What is it that you want?
Please, help me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your
Why
life!
are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
Die, thief!
Please, someone do something!
I'll hold your head!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
He's going to hurt
You
himself.
dare steal in my presence?
When he does, I won't help
That
him.
will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You have no business here. Leave.
king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Could I interest you in this?
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Die, infidel!
You will not get away from me!
Infidel! You will die! Out of the way!
I'll take you down! He's here! He's over here!
I found him! He's here!
Run back now!
Already got life in. Now you're fine!
Don't let him get away!
When I did the Your life ends now.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? No! Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Slay the infidel, quickly!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
You're a dead man.
I give up. He's gone.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestor started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain order.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Acca with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
It's I here.
You must be busy. I understand.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
it's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
He's going to...
Have any money?
Fighters!
So hungry.
A rejection.
Be wary, friend. Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salah-ad-Din. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
For a few coins. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
That must have hurt.
My family.
Go. You must not trespass here.
Have any money?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Numair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Numair and get that letter.
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
There is no reason for doing that.
Help! Please help!
Pis hırsız.
Turn back now. Stop. You must not trespass here.
Please, help me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go!
You are not allowed to be here.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them anyway! Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa. Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours! It has always been ours! It is our duty to defend it until death! Crusaders must be destroyed!
Finest wares in all the land.
And his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance.
Could I interest you in some of my wares?
He has found the
Finest
strength
wares
to
in all the
stand in
land.
defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
I have many things.
It is
many
our
things.
very
Too many
existence
things.
we are fighting for.
I beg of you,
The
just a
infidel
few
king would
coins,
see us all
please.
wiped from the world.
I'm so
Kalabalığın
hungry.
içine karışmayı
Just a little
seviyor.
money, I beg of you.
Gözünüzü dört açın.
A
Kimsenin
few
sizi kandırmasına
coins.
izin
All I
vermeyin.
ask is for a few coins.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala kaybettin. Geber kafir! I will end your life. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Give up! You know it's done! Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Gel buraya. Gel, kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Halihazırda kaybettim.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Want the bargain? I'm your man! Come, come!
Geri döneceksin.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk.
I wish to see him,
izin vermeyin.
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, you don't understand. I have
Geri
nothing.
dönecek.
Just a
Kalk
little
Allah. Gel buraya. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Gel buraya. Gel. Kaybetmeyin onu. Keep up with me. Don't let him get away. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Seni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener.
There's nothing I do not have.
There is no reason for doing that. What is that man thinking?
I have everything you'll ever need. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. He commands against our enemies. In whatever way he
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Kime boyun Beni yenemeyeceksin.
How can one expect to defeat
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these...
Geber kafir gördün.
Just to the infidel! You will not get away from me!
Belki farkında değilsin ama hayatında kaybettin. You can't escape!
Use the action view to gather information about him.
You can apologize for that.
You want it? I've got it. Yes, come out.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You should stop that.
You live a lie!
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Knowledge created by wicked men who seek dominion over way they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light.
I will have you! لن يكون ذلك عاقبا. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. استفلت. سأطارد. أردت الأمر ذلك تأكل. أيها الكافر، مت! لا تستفلت مني! تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن أيها المرتد!
Take your time. When moving slowly,
Our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Was a fool and false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Kibayen. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Kibayen. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubayer lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Go away! أيها اللص! لص حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك! Oh, you holy wretch! I will kill you!
Farkında değilsin ama hala
تموت هنا. Stop running!
This is a waste of my time. Stand no chance against me. God is on my side.
Then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. How dare you!
You cannot escape! I will catch you!
Let me live! Our fathers dwelt in darkness, and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you with a revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie.
Kill him!
Surround
Your light
him.
escapes now! There's no way out! He's finished! He's close. He must be. Leave this place. Leave Felton before I make you. Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Don't let him get away! Won't get away from me!
Maybe you haven't noticed. This is a waste of my time.
أنت حثالة
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? Away with the bill! There he is! No, please don't leave. There he is!
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
He's going to hurt himself.
What?
When he does, I won't help him.
Just a few coins, please.
For you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
Pay for your sin!
Infidel, die! Running! You cannot escape!
Alarisli.
Death to the infidels! Death to the infidels! أيها المرتد!
Someone trying to get hurt.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But